Right, hiya everyone. I've got a bit of a media theme going on with my work tonight. So about 6 months ago, there was a chap called Andrew Mitchell who caused a bit of a stir when he tried to cycle his bike along Downing Street. And when he got there, he was told he couldn't do it. So he called one of the coppers a pleb. So this went up almost viral overnight, thanks to sort of social networking, internet, different things. And all because of the word pleb. Andrew Mitchell, in his 4-letter words, teaching the bright young minds to curse. Now he's an overnight celeb on the interweb because he used the word pleb. But who'd heard of Andrew Mitchell before last week when he tried to cycle down Downing Street? Now he's a top 10 trending tweet, an overnight celeb on the interweb because he used the word pleb. Now I don't know about you, but I've heard much worse than Andrew Mitchell's 4-letter words. And I wasn't even sure of that definition. So I looked up the word pleb, and guess what? Politician. Andrew Mitchell in his 4-letter words, teaching the bright young minds to curse. Now he's an overnight celeb on the interweb because he used the word pleb. But do you know what? I think it was all just a bit of a stunt to take the limelight off Jeremy Hunt in his recent cabinet reshuffle promotion. Jeremy Hunt. Now there's another 4-letter word. So I'm going to continue my onslaught of the press with this one. It's called Contagious Headlines. Contagious headlines, there's something in the air. The high street, it's a breeding ground of paper shops, beware. It only takes a little glance, just a moment of your time, to put you in a scandal trance, start bucking with your mind. Contagious headlines, with their prejudicial views, their propagandist drivel masquerading as the news, emblazoned over images designed to horrify. Every word is malicious, every letter is a lie. Contagious headlines, they're airborne sleaze, but trying to avoid them, that's like trying not to breathe. They're tabloid terrorists, their message is simple and clear. It's dog shit spreading the street, it's headlines spreading fear. Every tale is concocted but allegedly all true. These acid celebrities are screaming out at you. They're begging for attention. See me, please. I want my 15 minutes. Can't you see I'm on my knees? With these contagious headlines. They're not spreading news, just fleeting little glimpses of someone else's blues. These contagious headlines with alliteration. The only thing they're good for is curing constipation. Contagious headlines. They're coming thick and fast. I think I'll keep the paper round just to wipe my ass. So this is another one, and it's poking a bit of fun at the BBC. And this is when Occupy London was going on, and a friend of mine, a poet down there, was involved in that. This one's called Otherwise Occupied. The breakfast TV presenter, from the comfort of her plush red sofa and the opulence of the BBC centre, announces that Occupy London is over. She takes a sip from her iced mineral water, and in a crystal-cut voice she informs the viewers, it was not by choice, but of course. She neglects to add that it was by force. She smiles with white teeth to dazzle and hypnotise as she justifies the heavy boot of the bailiff stamping British authority on its own people. From the steps of St Paul's Cathedral, as the camp and its innards are ripped to shreds, the poet Catherine Brogan declared, it doesn't matter if our tents are there or anywhere, what matters is that we were there. Together we made our voices heard. You can't dissolve an ideal or tear down an idea, and it doesn't matter if our tents were there. This is a global crisis we're living. This is only the beginning. Meanwhile, Back at the BBC Centre, the presenter quipped sarcastically, thickly on the pronunciation, also quickly resorting to demonisation. What did the St Paul's protest achieve? As her colleague snorts and retorts, yawning, "It's too early for this sort of thing in the morning. Where's my muffin and my Earl Grey tea?" So she dismisses casually with a sigh. Her mind is otherwise occupied. Her eyes say, finally, a 4.5-month campaign ends, just sticking the boot in again. So is this the great British public's representation? Because I thought we were living in a democracy. Is this how we'll remember the occupation? Because it seems like we're living in a den of thieves. Is this how we remember the occupation, the acceptance of eviction and corporate greed by the British Broadcasting Corporation, who are paid to represent the man in the street? The breakfast TV presenter, from the comfort of her plush red sofa, reveals the results of a recent national survey. Yes, hobnobs are the nation's favourite chocolate biscuit, and the newsreel just rolls on.